listen. Mercedes, glad to have you with us, football fans. Rollins teed up, Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To give for the first time to Rachaad White. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Mayfield now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And they get to him, but this is a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The back grabs it. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's White on the return. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action, here's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Penix here from the gun. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Baker now from the gun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This finds Evans, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, White. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Now Mayfield. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This ball's caught by Palmer.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the...
Some laundry on the field, but this is directed at the officials. The Falcons have thrown that challenge flag. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. That's brought in by White.
Awareness, Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 14. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Penix on 3rd down. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 2-score game early. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Mayfield. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Baker to throw. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. To throw is Mayfield. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that sets up 2nd and 5. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Micah McFadden able to make the play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Play fake, it's Mayfield. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's complete to London. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the shotgun, Penix. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Completes this one to Otten. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Mayfield. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. On now is a local product. Played his high school ball at Norcross. Jake Camarda to punt. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will take over. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Robinson on the inside give. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Penix now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And 8 yards to go.
Throwing Penix. Dulcich hauls it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Penix looking to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. He'll get this one to Watkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throw reeled in by London.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And the Bucs will be backed up pretty deep to start this drive. They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Baker now from the gun. This finds Evans, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down, Buccaneers.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Buccaneers with a long ways to go for a score. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 11
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, here's Baker. Finds him over the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Braylon Trice there to meet him. 2nd down now, 7 to go. The tight end going in motion right. Mayfield to throw again. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Baker throwing again. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Baker now. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Baker to throw. And once again, they can't connect.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons with the football late in the first half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Penix here from the gun. Bouncing football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The Buccaneers returning their offense and this running back to the field. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a chunk play. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. We've reached the break. The Bucs visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the visiting Titans who were able to walk away with the road victory. Will Levis leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they were losers in their ball game as they were outplayed by the visiting New York Jets. Breece Hall, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Josh Allen leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Bucky Irving now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch the lead to 23. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Penix on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's a give to Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, Penix dumps it off to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
To the air with Penix. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They're now set for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Penix now on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown! Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Irving. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards and pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Troy Anderson on the coverage.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun handoff to Irving. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long. From the gun, Mayfield. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Penix. That's brought in by Mooney. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
The 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Another carry for Robinson. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Penix now. Got a man, it's London. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Penix looking to pass. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Penix now to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. He'll get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he's brought down for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Here's Penix to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Baker now off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Falcons.
They've got a man in motion. Penix here from the gun. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
8 yards to go.
3rd down, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Mayfield now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To the air with Penix. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. He'll get this complete to Mooney.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want, onside kick or send it deep.
On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's on the move. And this one doesn't go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Falcons will take over. Now this offense ready to head back out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 7. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Give now to the running back. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 2nd and 8. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Fights off the pressure. He can run it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here he is to throw. Jones reels it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Chased out to his right, and they got there in time. He's taken down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
That throw intended for Drake London. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers, who take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.